So I wanted to show you what I've been doing with Emmett's binders. So we have been marking the cards that he doesn't have because he wants one of every Pokemon. It doesn't have to be fancy. We just want one kind of bulk card of everybody. So I have his cards here that are alphabetized so I can go through and put them in. But I was going through mine too, and I had these two that he didn't have. So I have bet there's also stuff on the floor. It's neither here nor there. So I just wanted to show you kind of how we've got Plusle and Minun. So we'll do, you go here, and then you go here. And I am going to go through and get sleeves for everything, and everything will look a little bit nicer. But right now, it's a little bit done is better than perfect. I'm just trying to get them like out of the boxes into the binders. So I'm going to make little lists on my phone for everything once they are full. I think I'm going to need another couple of binders, but you can see there's not too many. He's got a good amount, and I'm working on the third binder now. They add up quick, y'all. Hello. My hair is crazy. I'm wearing my same emotional support hoodie because today is Monday, and Monday, according to that Glasgow witch on Instagram, is ruled by the moon. So we have to wear white, and we have to channel like feminine energy and empowerment. So I've got my white hoodie, white t-shirt, white mug, and I'm doing my best, okay? We're doing our best. Yesterday I was gonna film for the vlog and like do a bunch of stuff, but I ended up with a massive project. I spent 9 hours straight on sewing a Hobbs stuffy for my kid because today was pajama day and he wanted to bring a stuffy. And I was like, sure, I can do that. And then I'll tell you all about it next week because it needs a whole minute to talk about it. But I wanted to show you some more Pokemon cards. Emmett got this for me this week. I love her. And I wanted to show you, I went thrifting and they have Pokemon cards. And I wanted to show you some stuff that I found. I think these two I didn't get there, but this pile, let me show you what I found. Okay, I have a new artist that I'm obsessed with. Look at it. I got a Hoot Sumiyoshi Kizuki. Gotta find more of these. I love it. And then I've got Dr. Uyama, who just goes by Uyama now. So there are like modern cards by this artist, so I'm excited to do that. But this one was so fun. I love it so much. Oh, it's so good. And then at the thrift. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. I have a Galarian Ponyta. And I don't know what series these came from. I don't know much about it. I found in my collector app. But I love a Jirachi, and there is, do you see this little charm here? Like, I think almost all the cards from this particular like series had these little charms. I'm really there was a card store near me that had the Sylveon from this. And I'm like kicking myself for not getting it. But it was like $35. And I'm just not quite at that point yet in my Pokemon card journey. But this one was at the thrift. A sweet Jirachi from that collection that I want so many more of. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. They have little charms. Oh. And then last but not least is this little Pikachu. According to the collector app, this is like $30. So, I mean, maybe I could trade it for that Sylveon. But I love it. I didn't know. I was just looking through the cards going, that's cute, that's cute. And then like I picked a bunch of stuff for Emmett. I picked some stuff for Andy. But I was like, oh, I love a pink Pikachu. And look at the holo. Turns out. But I love it so much. And these aren't, the condition of these from the thrift are not fantastic because they've been, you know, like looked through and picked through and they're all like a little bit dirty. So I'm going to try and research, like maybe there's a way I can just kind of restore them, at least just clean them a little bit in a very gentle, non-damaging way. I'm not going to touch them if it's going to be I don't want to like ruin them or anything, but I was just excited. And then I had these two. This one I just pulled, and I just think it's so precious, and I wanted to show you. Look at this sweet little snake. Ekans? It's snake backwards. I remember this one from back in the day, but I love a little rainbow. So sweet. And then I found this Cleffa with a ball of yarn, and like I love a Pokemon in like a domestic setting. You know what I mean? I like a Pokemon in a house doing just day-to-day things, and then seeing one that's like just crafting with yarn is so sweet. So that's what I'm into this week. Yeah, I've been doing my little witchy daily clothes and intentions and stuff, and that's been really fun. It was the first of the month, so I blew cinnamon through the threshold of my door, which was really fun. That's for kind of financial abundance during the month, but it's a manifestation thing. I gotta work on it. So I have been working on a print-on-demand shop that Andy and I are gonna open. So I'm hoping to kind of move that sort of cinnamon spell, if you will, along with that. But yeah, so this week, hopefully, will be a lot more picking up, cleaning, house projects, things like that. I can use Evie to cover this giant pimple that I got. Hi, what's happening? What are we doing? How, okay. All right, me and Beans are here to wish you a wonderful rest of your week, and then we'll see you. Okay, all right. And then we'll see you next week. Okay, bye. I also want to remind you that I'm on Instagram, I'm on Substack, I'm on all those places. I feel like I should start really asking you guys to find me over there, and especially with the Substack and the newsletter, it's super fun. I've been thinking about compiling like all of the small businesses that I found into like a single post. So like I'll talk about them each week, but then I can add them to like this big master post with like tons of artists that you can come choose from. So look at this turkey leg. But I was thinking about doing that. I thought that might be kind of fun. So let me know if that's interesting to you. I hope you have a wonderful week. Beans wishes you snuggy shoulders and lots of treats. And yeah, go find me on Instagram and Substack. You know how to do that. I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works for all of this stuff, but I love you. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.